Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to give you guys a heads up from our good friends at Green Man Gaming. We are dropping some major Steam titles recently, and obviously one of them getting quite a bit of controversy recently, to say the least. But GMG has got the hookup. You can get both of those titles a little bit cheaper if you do want to check those out, so we'll be talking about that. And obviously, Green Man Gaming is also running their spring sale still. Some tremendous deals available, especially if you're an XP member. I'll highlight a couple of those deals at the end of this video if you do want to check those out. And yeah, some great stuff if you're not looking to spend the $50+ on some of these other games. But Horizon Forbidden West officially out on PC now, 15% off for $51 if you are an XP member. Horizon Forbidden West is an excellent game in my opinion. I do think the narrative goes off the rails, and I've been pretty vocal about that. Like, I think Horizon Forbidden West is a significant improvement above Zero Dawn in just about every area outside of the narrative. I thought the narrative in Zero Dawn was really, really well done, and as far as, you know, as crazy as a world and a story with robo-dinos is gonna be, it did a good job of keeping you engaged into the mystery and the background and the world of the game. Unfortunately, I feel like it just gets a little bit too wild with Forbidden West. I don't want to give spoilers, but, you know, and I say it gets a little bit wild again. We are playing a game with robo-dinos, so it's just like, you know, how crazy can it really get in terms of getting crazier than that? But yeah, it gets pretty wacky. I still really enjoyed the game. Visually, the game is a legit significant improvement upon Zero Dawn as well. I know there was though rumbling about Zero Dawn getting a remake, and I pushed back on that. I'm just like, yo, that sounds nonsensical, and it sounds like Sony being lazy and throwing together just these releases to do releases. But Forbidden West, from a visual standpoint, looks way better than Zero Dawn. And if you actually, like, now that the games are available on PC, look at those games side by side. The character models in Forbidden West look so much better. Environments look so much better. Like I said, in just about every area, it's better than Zero Dawn outside of the narrative. The narrative, the second half especially, I'm not crazy about. Also, Dragon's Dogma 2 is on sale, 14% off for $60.19. A lot of controversy attached to this game. PC performance not looking so hot right now. And on top of that, these microtransactions, they really gotta have complete clarity as far as what the microtransaction practices are before a game gets released. On top of that, you have to have complete clarity with anti-tamper DRM, because there is third-party anti-tamper DRM, and with Dragon's Dogma 2, 5 different PCs within a day machine activation limit. And somebody noted that on like the Steam Deck, where you're utilizing Proton and whatnot to get this game running, every time you swap it counts as a PC activation, so you could literally get locked out of the game for a day. Like, come on now. Capcom, you're doing a great work in terms of delivering high-quality titles, but some of this nonsense, you're really going back to what made Capcom not so great in the first place. You guys have been on a hot streak. Resident Evil's killing it. Street Fighter's killing it. You've been doing good work with Mega Man. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a game that so many people have wanted for so long, and it looks like, from the game standpoint, it's a quality title, but, you know, just, can we stop the MTXs? Can we stop the DRM nonsense? And I get it. Talking to a brick wall right now, they're not going to do any of the things that I request, but at the same time, I'm sure it's a game that a lot of people are gonna end up enjoying. It's just unfortunate that all of this other nonsense does have to be attached to it. And no, fast traveling is not locked behind just microtransactions, but guys, the fact that it's even available as a microtransaction is crazy. And the issue is, when you start being like, oh, it's okay that this is in the game, because when you start being like, oh, it's okay that, you know, you can buy these things with microtransactions, you can get X item with a microtransaction, but you could also get it by just playing the game. Guys, the murky ground that you start walking on when you think like this is that this is going to influence game design inherently, so they can maximize the return on their investment, so they can influence you to buy said time savers, to buy said things. Look at an Assassin's Creed. If you're telling me Assassin's Creed, from a gameplay design standpoint, has not been altered to also emphasize the microtransactions that are available in the game, you're kidding yourself. You're absolutely kidding yourself. This is where letting stuff like this slide, it's very, like, dangerous to walk on. As far as game development, not dangerous in the sense of, like, oh, it's a life and death kind of thing. No, I'm just saying, you can't let stuff like this slide. And, I think it's very easy for people to be like, oh, you could just get it by playing the game. Yes, but it's a bigger issue. MTXs being available in a $70 game should never be okay, and it's getting normalized, and at some point they're gonna keep pushing and seeing what they can get away with. Look, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, New Game Plus behind Deluxe Edition. Dogma 2, microtransactions up the wazoo. You know, stuff like that, just not a big fan of it. And when you look at something like Dogma 2, it was funny to me because the Deluxe Edition, I was like, man, the Deluxe Edition is only is $80. It's just $10 more. And then you look at what's in the Deluxe Edition, it's a lot of just time saver nonsense. So like, who wants that stuff? Like, come on now. But yeah, I do know how the game is played. There are people with disposable income, and I have a buddy that is just like this. Like, I will crap on him for buying microtransactions in Assassin's Creed because if that man legitimately bought the double XP boost in one of the Assassin's Creed games, and I was sick to my stomach, and then he was just like, you know, Mush, there's a difference between you and me, and that is that I'm not poor, as in he's not poor. And that's what I gotta deal with these people that justify the microtransactions. But nevertheless, 14% off for 6019. Got on a little bit of a tangent, but you guys know how I feel about microtransactions. Alright, a couple of other deals to round out this video, some Square Enix stuff. If you're an XP member, some of these deals are disgustingly good. NieR Automata, Game of the YoRHa Edition, 68% off for $12.80. A bargain for that. Strongly recommended. Great action RPG, great soundtrack, great gameplay. Definitely give that a recommendation. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII Reunion, 52% off for $23.99. Great price on Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Crisis Core is a game that I feel like you guys should play, especially, you know, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will eventually come out on PC, and I feel like it would be good for you to know Zack's story ahead of that game. But yeah, Crisis Core is pretty good. At the end of the day, it is a PSP game, so just keep your expectations in line as far as that's concerned, but I really enjoyed Crisis Core, and great story, not super lengthy either. Like, that's a game you can finish in 15 to 20 hours if you just rush through the main story. Hogwarts Legacy is $25.50, always a pretty decent deal there for Hogwarts Legacy. One of the better games of 2023, has been holding up in price, but hey, a year removed, 57% off, feel like that's a pretty good price. So, wanted to make note of that. I get it. I went on a little bit of a tangent on Dogma 2. Obviously, when it comes to MTXs, I get a little bit heated as far as that topic is concerned, but that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.